So tonight, as you can see, we are doing the Gateway, driving for Lyman 200 at Gateway. So, despite Gateway being not one of my better tracks, it's a lot of fun to race. Championship mode, 12 tracks, so no playoffs whatsoever. Out of the 3 races that we ran so far, we've run 2 of them, and Wendell has won at Daytona, so good for him. Here's the settings: 105 difficulty, 100%, pretty usual stuff. Single stage and quick qualify. So, yeah, as we load up, just so you guys know, I only use default setups on this, no custom setups, because I feel like that's a bit of an unfair advantage. Glad everyone can come on out for Gateway, and hopefully you'll enjoy the race. 160 laps around this joint, so it's definitely in for a long one. Maybe not in lap count wise, but definitely in time. Alright. So yeah, as per usual, bounce, and the only thing I change is the brake bias, and that goes to 80%. It just helps for a better pit road entry. No need for practice, I was already doing that. We can just go straight into qualifying.
Hammer time, let's go.
I want to take it really careful off of pit road here. You can kind of cut off right there and no one really cares. Generally let off the gas as soon as the safer barrier kicks in. Start the brake, kind of let it drift up a little bit, and full throttle it through the center on.
You got 1 lap, concentrate, give us all you got.
Kind of let off the throttle on the 3 cones, right there, and then full brake out on the next set of cones after. Let it coast through the center, and then pick up the throttle about 3/4 of the way through the corner. When you're going full speed, you want to pump the brake a little bit, going to 3 and 4, and when you see that break in the grass, that's when you can pick up the throttle. And it should be like a...
Let's see where that puts you.
Yeah, pretty much where I was practicing at. So yeah, Gateway, we will be fast in the beginning stint of the race. Grant Enfinger dead last. Wow. That is not good for him, but Myatt Snider on pole. So yeah, Gateway, we will be fast in the beginning stint of the race. You can go forever on a tank of fuel. Like, it gives you like 72 laps worth of fuel, and you can easily make this like a one-stop race. I mean, but the tire wear is so bad because you slow down so much and it just tightens up the more tire wear you have. So anytime there's a caution, I'm gonna be coming down. But yeah, let's get this race started. Still on P9 on the grid, so we're still sitting pretty. Grant Enfinger, I mean, has been struggling all weekend, so I guess that explains why he's dead last. Alright, driving as Harrison Burton. Let's get this started.
Keep your head on straight. Almost ready. Green flag, green flag.
Keys to this race, as well as
car outside. Car outside. Car outside.
Yeah, what's it called? Tire management is
car outside.
keeping it extremely clean.
Hold the wheel. Careful now, still there.
Using Johnny Sauter as a bit of a wall there.
Careful now, still there.
Because any knock of damage will take off some 1 or 2 tenths per lap, and I definitely want to avoid that, because once 160 laps, roughly we're going to be in it here for about 2 hours. So I definitely want to make this
Still there.
race as good as possible. Both for you, chat, and me.
Stay high, stay high. Still there. Still there.
So I was pointing out my my braking markers in the daytime, and then nighttime. Turn 1 doesn't really change. Let off the throttle at the 3 cones,
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line.
brake in the next, and generally pick up the gas somewhere in between the shade and the very center of the turn.
All right, careful now.
But
Still
we're
there.
stuck on the high side, and
Hello.
Still there.
Chad, welcome back. Glad you could come on out.
Careful. Still there.
Alright, we're gonna try to get past Matt Crafton and
Clear
cut down to
outside.
the inside. Kind of throw it into 1 and 2 here.
Got one outside now.
Also, if you shift down to 3 or 3rd gear,
Hang
it'll
tight there,
help
driver.
on
Hold this
corner
line.
exit. Just help. It may be a bit of a slower approach, but it'll definitely help traction.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
So generally speaking, when coming through 3 and 4, I pick up the throttle on the. Here, actually, I'll show you again the next time around. Right there, I picked up the throttle on the beginning part of the shadow. Had to kind of feather it
I
there,
love your
but
voice. You have like a radio voice.
oh, I definitely appreciate that. So I pick up the throttle right here and then let it off and then pick it back on the end of the shadow. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that compliment. Well, thank you so much. I know I kind of stutter over my words a little bit, but
Keep hitting your mark, man. You're getting better.
when you're racing and trying to provide at least somewhat interesting commentary, it's a kind of a big ask. But yeah, no, thank you for saying my voice sounds good. Alright, so coming up on teammate Todd Gilliland. Don't be
I can
afraid.
barely just race LOL.
Oh, well, I mean, you would not be, you'd be almost appalled at how much time I put into this game.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
I know it gets a bad rap sometimes, but I really do like this game. KBM's having a good race. Here we are, 4th, 5th, and 6th. But Noah's pretty fast, so I'll let him go. Not gonna race him too hard. We're only 8 laps in, no need for that yet.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, with all the various series that I run on this game, it's a testament that I wouldn't enjoy with how much time I put in. I mean, I guess time is money. So yeah.
That was a great lap.
You could work for NASCAR as a commentator, LOL.
Well, I appreciate that, but I mean, I definitely don't know nearly as much as the people there do. Like, I don't know, Adam Alexander barely knows anything, so, I mean, maybe. So, but I appreciate the compliment, thank you. So if you ever run default setups around Gateway, if it feels like you're going tight through 3 and 4, just stay on the throttle, because most of the time, it won't be until like your tire wear kicks in that the car will kind of straighten itself out. So like it may feel like it's gonna go into the wall, but it won't. So like right here, it feels like it's gonna go into the wall, but it corrects itself. It won't be until like halfway through the fuel run where it'll actually...
Controller or wheel and pedal?
Controller. I wish I could afford a full-on rig, but right now I'm just on controller. And if you clip the white line and the strips down in 3 and 4, the car will, or truck, I should say, will kind of straighten itself out. So it'll kind of do that for you. Alright, so Austin Wayne Self, who's right behind, actually is pretty dang fast. Ooh, Todd Gillen just smacked the wall and slowed down and brake checked me. We'll get underneath him.
Hold this line here. Inside.
Oh, and Austin Wayne Self will get underneath me, so we're going 3 wide. We'll outbrake Todd Gillen. Austin Wayne Self will outbrake me, so I guess nothing was accomplished.
Osho, do one online, text me so we can race each other.
I wish I could, man. Most I do is just stream for you guys, but I appreciate the offer. I don't really have time for online stuff like that with job, and this is literally what I do in my free time. It's like a hobby for me. Entertaining the masses. And by masses, I mean like the 5 people. So you can kind of clip the strips down in 3 and 4, but definitely don't do that in 1 and 2 like I just did. Is that Wendell Chavis, or is that
Alright, LOL.
So Wendell Chavis, despite being in like a 3-star truck, keep saying that.
Inside.
Is very competitive. And very racy too, as he just punted me out of the way. Forced his way through. Good on you, Wendell. Alright, we're at that part of the run where we just need to get into a rhythm. We're definitely faster than Todd Gilliland, and I feel like Austin Wayne Self, but maybe on that one. Who's behind Todd Gilliland? Max McLaughlin. NASCAR K&N Series. Represent. So like right there, that's what I was talking about with the truck. It looks like it's gonna hit the wall, but it straightens itself out. So essentially, no need to like overreact. 1 and 2 though, it will just take you into the wall. So watch out for that. But yeah, I hope everyone has their popcorn. Maybe something to drink. Because it is going to be a long race. And the thing about Gateway, it honestly feels kind of like New Hampshire with how flat it is. I mean, the banks... I went a little too wide there. The banking is a little bit more than like New Hampshire, but like it races a lot like it. It's just so flat and egg-shaped.
That car there's on your inside.
Oh, Todd Gilliland's getting his stuff together. Or not.
All right, now you're clear.
On the Truck Series schedule, Gateway is definitely the longest, if I recall. And shortest is Pocono.
That car there's on your inside.
I was going to hit the wall there. Just going to let Todd Gilliland go. No need to ruin my race for something like that.
All right, careful now. Still there.
I am racing the same track and didn't you notice, LOL.
What, oh, what, the egg-shaped part? Yeah, on the track map, it's like egg-shaped, like, because it's very narrow through 1 and 2, and then it's wide and sweeping in 3 and 4. And it's very flat. Alright, so here we are passing Will Rogers, who, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I have no idea who he actually races for, if he even still races. If it's for, like, K&N. Oh, that's a caution. Alright, so who do we have pitting? 24th. Grand Enfinger does not get the lucky dog, so damn. Darn. Joe Nemechek does. Oh, I don't know when the next stop will be. I mean, we seem pretty competitive, so like, I don't see the harm in pitting. Get 4 fresh tires. Well, it looks like someone blew a tire, so that's what caused that caution. And it's probably for Parker Kligerman. Alright, but yeah. So we'll go back to 21st, but...
Be smooth out here.
I mean,
Good day. Almost ready.
as we can see, that we are clearly a top 10 truck, so... I don't know why it kind of starts us off like that.
Car there
So
on the
they...
outside.
Be careful going into 1, they really stack
Got
up.
a car up top. He's up top. Got a car high now. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
So don't just
I've
like...
only never
Straight,
blown
you're
a
using it if you
tire.
need it. Top lane straight.
The only way
Clear
the
outside.
player can actually blow a tire is if they literally just stay out and just do not take tires. AI do it randomly.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this
And that's
line here.
honestly a weird qualm I have with the game, is that like, and that goes for like any racing game, is that nothing random like that happens to the player. It only happens to the AI.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Careful.
Mike Snyder
Still there.
really fell. Started on
Clear all
pole,
around.
and here he is down in 19th. Man, he sucks. No wonder he doesn't race for Thor Sport anymore. Alright, we're going slow in, fast out.
Still there.
Pick up Tanner Thorson's draft.
Hold your
LOL.
line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there.
Alright, really dove it in there.
Inside, inside.
Squeeze Tanner Thorson. And that's how you do a triple overtake.
All right, now you're clear.
Alright, now on to the big boys. Ben Rhodes. Sweep down and go to the inside.
All right, careful now, still there. Top lane's free here, use it if you need it. Top
Dime in
lane's
the
free.
corner.
Got one down low now, got one down low. He's inside.
See if that does anything. Oh,
Bottom lane's clear.
completes
Use
the
it if you need
pass,
it.
so hey, it works. Matt Crafton just scraped the wall for like no reason. Want to get off the gas there because I was going to run into Stuart Friesen, who blew an engine in
Still
practice.
Andy let the gas go.
Stay low, still there.
Okay, I'll start in 3 and 4 since we're going over there. So, you'll generally let off the gas here in 3 and 4 as soon as you see the safer barrier right there, right where Matt Crafton kind of hit the wall. You let it go until you
Need you to stay on the
hit
bottom
the
right here.
first
Still there.
shadow patch, lift off, and then back on when you leave that shadow patch. Here, in
Right,
turn
careful
1,
now,
you're going to
still
see a set of 3
All
cones
clear, all clear.
alongside the wall to the right. I let go of the gas then. Coast just for like a second. Brake until you hit the first shadow patch, and then kind of feather it through the rest of the turn. So here, I'll do it another lap. Oh, by the way, we restarted 21st and we're already up to 12th, so I think pitting was a good decision. So 3 cones right here, let go, brake, first shadow, and full throttle.
Okay, thanks.
Anytime. Glad I could be some help. That, of course, you know, that's just nothing set in stone. That's just how I run Gateway. So far, it's working. Alright. Is this Joe or... Okay, no, that's John Hunter Nemechek, okay. Wasn't sure on that, actually. About to say, there's no way that Joe Nemechek got around all those trucks. So it looks like Johnny Sauter is on his way through the field. Generally, whenever I race at Gateway, whether it's in a career mode race or a championship mode, the 2 trucks to beat are always like Johnny Sauter, Brett Moffitt, and then sometimes Noah Gregson.
What is your setup, stable or loose?
Just for the sake of streaming, I just put it to balance. But if I were to like actually like race in like an online lobby, I would set up for 2 ticks in between balance and tight. I mean, I would prefer to have a tight race car as opposed to a loose race car, you know? But that's just me.
Still there.
See if I can catch some draft off of John Hunter Nemechek.
Hold your line, stay up high, stay high. Still there.
See if I can sweep it around the top side.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high.
Now get some
Still there.
draft off of Max McLaughlin.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Yeah, I play all the way tight.
All the way tight, wow. Didn't want to stay too wide there. That's when John Henry Nemechek made his move, and he would have put me into the wall.
Still there.
Alright, now we're on the
Careful now.
inside
Still
of
there.
the... what number is that? 38?
Hang tight there, driver.
Never knew
Hold this
Max
line here.
McLaughlin's
All
number.
clear.
I just know he races in here, I just never knew his number. Alright, well, we're just outside the top 10 now, so... making some progress. Alright, we are 1/4 of this race through. That was a terrible sentence. We are done with the first quarter of this race. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the race so far. May not be the most bite your nails action, but it's definitely... at least it's not like I'm out in front just dominating, wiping the floor with the competition. Because I don't know if it's just the track or me, but Gateway and Iowa in the Truck Series are always my hardest tracks. Well, I guess Phoenix as well.
Lol, I've done worse.
Stay high.
Oh,
stay
do
high.
tell.
Still there.
Share with the rest of the class. It's
Hold
also
your line,
really
stay
hard to
high,
pass
stay high.
around Gateway
Careful
because
now, still there.
AI just stick to the bottom. Here, I'm actually pull Daniel Ricciardo and just lick the stamp and
Stay
send
low,
it.
Stay low. Still there.
I'm gonna use him up a little bit, treat him as a wall,
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
and we're still there, so we'll get 10th here going to 3 and 4.
Stay low. Hang tight there, driver.
There we
Hold
go.
this line here. All right, clear
And
outside.
back into the top 10. Alright, so now let's catch Johnny Sauter. Ten, 11 seconds to the lead truck, who's honestly probably Brett Moffitt. I'm almost willing to bet money on that.
LOL, I sabi to my friend, look at sister boy there. Meaning that that's my brother, LOL.
Ah, I see. I'm about to say, I was a little confused right there. Wasn't really a good set of corners, but we'll have to make do.
My friend was too.
Alright. So, 1.2 to Johnny in that's pretty much holding steady. Oh, wait. 1 second now. And then we are pulling away from Max McLaughlin and John Hunter Nemechek, so... So, fun times for all. Who's in front of Johnny? Todd Gilliland, okay. I'm gonna try coasting a little more. See if I can close, because as soon as I get in drafting distance, then we should be able to close right up. And drafting distance is usually like half a second. So it looks like 1 and 2 I can make up a little more time by coasting through the first part of the turn into the center. And not so much on 3 and 4, it's about the same. But we are gaining time to them, so... How are we to Max McLaughlin? Oh, I'll basically put a second on him. There, I actually would have hit the wall there, so... Johnny, you're gonna get...
This track is awkward for me.
It really is. It's one of the hardest pit roads to get onto in the entire game.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Stay low, stay low. Still there. Clear all around.
And that's one thing that I'm going to try to avoid is pitting under green. Don't know if it will actually be avoidable, because I feel like I got to at least make one green flag stop, but you generally lose about a second because AI can get in there so much better than you can. But we've caught Johnny Sauter, and we are definitely within drafting distance. And it's also going to help that we're also lapping trucks, so he'll get held up. Pass Anthony Alfredo.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Which, every time I hear that dude's name...
Still there.
Shift down into third gear, and actually help the traction. Where are you going to go, Corbin Forrester? Blocking down low? Well, I'll just take that.
Still there.
You can reach it in two different ways, which I wear to me.
I'm sorry if I misunderstood your question, but what exactly what do you mean by that?
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Oh, come on, Johnny. Chase, come on. With your Bama Buddies sponsor. I don't even know what that is. It sounds like a diaper. Grant Enfinger. Man, you're one of the better truck drivers, and you're all the way down in 28th. What are you doing? Come on, Grant, let's go.
All right, careful now.
Think
Still
there
there.
is 2 ways to get in.
Oh, yeah. There's the way it's supposed to, which is right here. And one right here. But, I mean, technically, in real life, that is not allowed. So I'm going to try to avoid that. Not only that, but if you have AI behind you, they will just run you over. They don't care. Alright, so who's next? Todd Gilliland, 3.5 up the road.
Stay high, stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there. Clear all around.
Pass OG Joe Nemechek. Oh, there you go, bud. Hold Johnny Sauter up. Okay, and then we're gonna come up on Robbie Lyons, coming up in turn 1.
Stay low. All right, careful now. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Beautiful move. And that's actually one of my better corners, too. Hey, but, half the track distance to, leader, which, like I said, is probably Brett Moffitt. And we are only in 9th place.
How less fuel?
Right now, we are at 39 laps until we need a pit. The leaders are probably at 15. Because we came in just past 20. It was like 22 or something like that. When the caution flag ran. So we're coming up on 40 laps in this current green flag stint, which hasn't even felt like green flag for that long. On a 100% race, you can generally go 80, give or take, on a tank of fuel, so you could theoretically do this race in a one-stop. It's not the best on tires, but, I mean, the fuel allows it, so it's something. But usually there's always a caution, so that won't ever really come into play because I'd rather have tires. Whenever the screen freezes, you can always just tell that something stupid's happening. That usually means, like, that's almost like a good indication that, like, someone blew an engine or popped a tire. When the frames just drop like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so Jennifer Jo Cobb and Derek Kraus are next.
Alright, careful now. Still there.
Get to the outside of her.
Hold your line. Stay up
Then
high.
you see a
Stay
car
high.
on TH
Hang
side
tight
of
there,
the road,
driver. Hold this
LOL.
line here. Alright, now you're clear.
Yeah, exactly, and that's usually how it goes. Usually, just nicked the wall there, just kissed it. One thing I noticed is that usually, there is a freebie. So like a person will pop a tire or blow an engine, and then it won't bring out the caution. But the next time someone does, and then it will bring out the caution. Sometimes, but not all the time. Right there, Kraus. You're holding me up. Johnny Sauter caught me.
Stay low, stay low. Still there. Alright, now you're clear.
As long as Max McLaughlin doesn't catch me. Oh, well, I guess it's John Hunter Nemechek now. Looks like Johnny Sauter has some front-end damage there.
That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
When you get higher up in tire wear, don't be afraid to shift it down into third, because that'll actually help with traction. It'll be a little bit slower, but I mean, you're already going slow enough, because in this game, your tire wear directly contributes to horsepower.
Do you listen to the spotter?
Yes, I do, actually. He's actually, since I run in this camera mode, weirdly enough, he actually is one of my tools that I use in order to tell where cars are. He may be a little slow sometimes, but he still gets the job done. And it would also be really useful if I ever did something like that, you know? But since I race in the TV cam, I don't have access to, you know, like shift side to side like that, like I can in the follow mode.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so weirdly enough, I have the spotter set to Joey Meyer. Joey Meyer is actually doing something. I can already feel the tire wear starting to kick in. The trucks in front should be pitting any time now, within the next 10 or so laps.
Careful now, still there. Top lane's free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane's free.
But yeah, I've actually never liked it in this cam right here, you know? I just don't race well. I've always raced better in TV cam like this.
Pink car is just ahead.
Oh, here they come. So this is going to cycle us out into the lead, and best case scenario is us catching a caution.
I like inside cam, but I use a 3.
Oh, so... Oh, I see. Yeah, this is definitely my mode of choice, and I mean, I can race like in the follow camera like this. I mean, it's just that, like, you know, like when you go to like Talladega, Daytona, and you want to bump draft with someone, you can't really see it unless you go to this camera right here. And that's kind of why I just changed. Okay, where are you guys going?
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. All right, careful now. Still there. Stay high. Stay high. All right, careful now. Still there. inside.
Slightly grazed the wall, no damage, but whatever. So we can move on. So... Okay, so... 11th place is about to go a lap down, so... Top 10 are on the lead lap.
Still there. Alright, now you're clear.
Like I said, best case scenario is that I can get a caution here pretty dang quick. Yeah, that really does help with traction. I mean, it's a lot slower because, you know, you're losing revs, but it just helps with traction. Yes, I am. That's why I'm hoping for a caution, because that'll pin 11th on back a lap down. I mean, optimally it'll happen here in the next 10 or so laps. I need to look and see who's in second. Oh, of course it's Brett Moffitt. So to answer the question, he was in the lead, and he was just destroying the field. Like I said, the three main contenders at Gateway are usually Brett Moffitt, Noah Gragson, and Johnny Sauter, so it's usually one of those three in front. I think that's Johnny right there. Yeah, what is that? 8-second gap to between Brett Moffitt and the next place. It's just obscene.
Badass rough LOL.
One thing I can just imagine is, like whenever I dominate like a race or something like that, like whether it's like the truck career mode that I'm running, where I have like 6 wins in a row, I can just imagine, like, you know, what if this was real life and people paid money to see someone beat second place by 2 laps, you know? I mean, I can't imagine how ripped off they would feel. I let off so much and even feathered the throttle through 1 and 2 and still got too tight.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
I would feel like shit if I was second.
I guess, yeah, that's also something I didn't even think about, is that, man, this guy beat me by 2 laps. God. I would really feel like the first loser. Alright, so surprisingly, I hit the wall again. Surprisingly, the all 32 trucks are currently running. No one's out of this race so far. But I want to run this tank of fuel out for as long as possible, just so I can grab a caution, in case. I just gotta really pick up my throttle a little bit later. Alright, so next time around we're actually hitting halfway. Only took an hour.
Yeah, that's smart.
I mean, like, looking at, like, the numbers.
50.
Yeah, 50%. We're halfway done with this race.
Cross flag. You're in
I
the
mean,
air,
looking
halfway
at,
to the time box.
the numbers for, like, my tire wear, it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but, like, it really impacts your pace. Like, my best lap ever is a 35.5, and that's me using a custom setup. My best lap ever using a default setup is a 35.7, and I am running a second slower than that. Brett Moffitt picked up another second on the place behind him, so good for him. If he doesn't win this race, I don't know.
Inside.
5-7 in this game is bad.
57% is awful.
Still there.
I'm gonna use Anthony Alfredo as a pick, but turns out I played myself
Stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
because I'm now running
Hang tight
lap
there, driver.
times
Hold this line here.
on par with like 20th place.
Clear low, bud. Clear low.
But shifting down to the third and 1 and 2 is really helping traction through there. Just clip that strip down in 3 and 4. That actually straightens the car up a little bit.
Got one down low now. Got one down low.
All right, there you go, Johnny. It's all you.
Careful. Still there.
Come on, 2016 truck champion. There you go. You got it. Oh man, shifting failed me. I still had to pedal it through 3 and 4. And my god, 5 seconds to Brett Moffitt. I swear, if a caution comes out like as soon as I get done pitting, I'm gonna be so mad. Alright, gonna dive it underneath Timothy Peters.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Still there.
Kind of use him as a wall a little bit. He won't mind.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there. All right, now you're clear. Inside.
Oh, okay, well, he's coming back at me. Let's go.
Still there.
Oh my god.
Stay low. Careful. Still there. Clear all around.
It'll feel...
Rivals in career are funny to me.
They will wreck you at every possibility. I try to avoid them at all costs. Oh, wait. Oh. Did I hear someone blow a tire? I guess even if I did, it wasn't a caution, so oh well, whatever.
Hold your line. You got one inside.
Moving on with
Hold
our
your
lives.
line. Clear all around. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Oh, and there's... I see him. There he is. There's the Brett Moffitt, 2018 truck champion. You got this, bud.
Inside. Inside. Inside.
Dang. This truck is trash. Another 5 laps. Like I said, watch the caution come out like as soon as I get done pitting.
Still there.
That's my luck.
You're all clear up top. All right, careful now. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. Still there. Clear high. Clear high.
That would be awful.
It's probably going to happen too, because we're overdue for a caution. We've gone, what, 70 laps on this green flag stint? And no one's had a problem. There's no trucks out of this race.
We gotta be hurt on fuel.
Alright, well, I'm coming down pit lane this time around.
Hello again.
Oh, Spider-Man, welcome back.
Wow.
Glad everyone can join out the party. Alright, well, here we go.
We need you to slow down, please. We gotta be hurting on fuel. Bring her down, pit lane.
Alright. Actually, get some water. Give me one hot second.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, gang's all here.
How are you?
$14.5, so I'm definitely okay with that pit stop time. So honestly, I have no idea where we're coming out on at. $14th it is.
I'm doing good. How is everyone doing?
Well, Spider-Man, I am doing great. I am racing at Gateway, which, although it's not my best track, it's a really fun track to race on. Oh, Parker Kligerman. I don't know if that was a calling it quits or... or if that was just a regular scheduled pit stop. Probably probably the...
Pitting car is just ahead.
Oh, we have pitting cars. Oh, so the... Uh-oh. There we go.
I am really good going to New York tomorrow.
Oh, sick. I actually have a friend who's actually in New York right now. On vacation. Is it just like a seasonal type of thing? So Matt Crafton, okay, well no, actually I lied. Max McLaughlin is actually the first truck one lap down, so, and he's right there. Matt Crafton's in 12th. We need to get past him.
My sisters are going to watch a concert.
Alright, come on.
Awesome, enjoy network. I heard it is very nice.
Alright, Timothy Pierce is holding up all of us.
Careful, still there. Still there. All right, clear high, bud. Car there's on your inside. He's inside.
Thanks.
Let Justin Haley
Stay
go.
up high here. Stay up high.
We're not racing him.
Still there.
Trying to get to Max McLaughlin.
Careful. Still there.
Oh, it was 4 seconds up the road. Is that Mike Snyder? Is that pole sitter Mike Snyder down in like 30th place? Man, he sucks. I don't know, I hate Mike Snyder.
Careful. Still there.
Like, unironically. Not a very good dude at all. Just because you're the son of a pit crew commentator doesn't mean that you can have a ride. I mean, I guess you have the money, you have a ride, so whatever, I guess. Oh, he's on in 19th. Oh, sorry. He's still dropping, so he'll get there eventually.
Still there.
No. It sucks for him, though.
Still there.
Really, though. Starting on the pole like that, and he's down in 19th, I mean,
Inside there, driver. Hold
he's
this
definitely going
line
to get the tough break accolade of the race.
Clear all around.
I don't know. I can't wait till like NASCAR Heat 4 or whatever comes next, and they have the updated truck roster and have Johnny Sauter and Thor Sport, you know, stuff like that. Ben Rhodes in the 99, Brett Moffitt at GMS. Harrison Burton in the 18.
NASCAR Heat 4 is.
Well, man, leave me at the edge of my seat. Is what? Anticipated?
Gonna
Yes.
be cool.
Oh yeah, there we go. Like, not even just for, like, the truck series, but then, like, the Xfinity series got a major overload as well. Like, Ryan Sieg is performing well, and bottom tier equipment. You have Noah Gragson in the 9. You have Tyler Reddick in the 2.
Suspense. Lol.
One thing I do question is when they go to put the Xfinity teams in, of who they're going to put in the 10. Are they going to put like Elliott Sadler or Ross Chastain in it as a 10? I mean, probably not, because he'll probably still be in the 4 for JD. Maybe they'll put Austin Dillon in, because they've had so many drivers. And same with the 8, you know? I mean, they'd probably put like someone like Zane Smith in there.
Clear all around.
Because I think...
I don't know.
Because I think out of like everyone, like in real life, that is planning on being in that car, Zane Smith is taking up most of those spots, I want to say.
Stay high, stay high.
All right, so this is going to be for position with John Hunter Nemechek.
Still there.
So we're making our way back through the field.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Well, guys,
the graphics.
I mean, like, if you saw the difference between NASCAR Heat 2 and NASCAR Heat 3, it's night and day.
Now LOL.
Well, the thing is, we don't even know like when the game's coming out. There hasn't even been like a release date or anything like that. But real quick, for anyone that's just joining, this is the championship mode truck race that I do every Thursday night. Race 4 out of 12. We are not doing playoffs because of that. So it's based purely on points, so consistency is key. Like halfway through the third quarter, if you will, of this race, and currently P11, which doesn't sound that bad on paper, but I mean, we're 1 lap down. Brett Moffitt's probably like leading the field by like 10 seconds, and yeah, outside the top 10. I do wonder where Wendell Chavis is at, because he's second in points, so if we finish behind him, it'll definitely be a loss. But yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoying the race so far. Glad everyone can come on out and enjoy Thursday night with me. Okay, coming up on Derek Kraus. Go around the outside of him.
Still there.
Make a slight contact, but nothing too major. Alright, so there's Max McLaughlin,
Careful.
who
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
may still be the last truck 1 lap down. Possibly. Unless Brett Moffitt got the Johnny Sauter. I don't know. And at this point, I don't know when this next caution's coming out, because I can almost bet that there's going to be at least one more. There's no way this thing's going to the end green. Definitely gap Matt Crafton. 12 seconds, wow.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Max McLaughlin, for out of all the NASCAR Next drivers in this championship mode, he's doing the best. Good on him.
Top lane's free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane's free.
Alright, so 6.5 back to Johnny. And 12 to Todd Gilliland in 8th. No clue if Brett Moffitt got to Johnny or not. But if a caution were to come out now, we'd either have the...
1-0.
Yep, top 10. Broke back into it. I definitely did not want to use that phrase. Panic mode. Got back into it. There we go. So, if a caution were to come out, we'd either have the Lucky Dog or Johnny has it. I can safely say that Brett Moffitt has not got to Todd Gilliland yet. I just don't know. Not really something I can predict. Chase. You're gonna go to low, I'm go high.
Careful, still there.
There we go.
All right, now you're clear.
Alright, so Travis Quaffle is actually in 23rd, and for him, that's a great race. Golf clap for him. We are catching Johnny, little by little.
Careful, still there.
And clear.
Clear all around.
And what is this mess going on up here? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 trucks? 7 if you count the one in front. All being held up by Grant Enfinger. Dang, he is not having a good race. I cannot stress that enough. Oh, and there's Johnny, actually. I didn't realize he was part of that. Yeah, man. We split that gap in half.
LOL.
Yeah, he's right there in front of that entire group. So that means Brett Moffitt did get past him. So now it's on me now to get past Johnny. Alright, so got a mission now. Well, the more Johnny gets held up, whether it be by Ben Rhodes or or being
You
passed
are
by...
due for a cation.
Still there.
Well, yeah, we've gone 100 laps
Clear
now
all around.
since that first and only caution. Much overdue for one. For anyone that's played this game, you either get a lot of cautions or like no cautions. There's like no in between. Alright, Jamie Mosley, give me room.
Careful. Still there.
Man on a mission right here.
All right, now you're clear.
Oh, he's right there. I can feel it. I can feel as soon as I get to his tailgate, there's going to be a caution, and I'm gonna.
Caution LOL cation is such a weird pronunciation.
It really is. Like for some reason, the weird pronunciation that PlayStation has. Oh, well, he got passed by Ben Rhodes. Alright, so I gotta deal with this lap traffic.
Stay on the bottom here for me. All right, careful now. Still there.
Alright, Stuart Friesen, you don't deserve
You're all
that.
clear up top.
Gonna drag him up the hill.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I'm gonna force this 3 wide. Just drive it up the middle.
Clear high.
And then
40
out.
laps.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Hold your line. Got
He's
one
right
inside.
there.
Hold your line. All clear. All
And the
clear.
more time I deal with Ben Rhodes, the more time it allows him to get away. Alright, let's see. I mean, because of him being held up, I mean, it's only a second now that he is away. So I guess count my blessings. Or what their pit stop strategy is like. If they've been saving or not. Probably not. I mean, AI like never really saves. I mean, they do, but they don't. They have it programmed to save like X amount of laps. I need him to get held up.
That's your nemesis for now until you pass him LOL.
Oh my god. Who was it? In the Xfinity career mode that I did yesterday night, I could not get past Ty Dillon. Like, I would get to like 9th place, which for Pocono I was ecstatic for. I was expecting to like race like consistently in like 19th and 20th, but as soon as I got to Ty Dillon and got to his rear bumper, he was the frickin' gatekeeper. I could not get past him. And then meanwhile, it allowed other drivers to come up behind us, and he just allowed them to go. He decided to block me. I'm just like, okay, Ty Dillon, I see you. Ended up finishing 13th.
All right, wave them guys off. Caution down.
Okay, well, whatever. I wasn't gonna get the lucky dog regardless, but
You
Cody.
shall not pass.
Yeah, literally. Alright, so... Dang. It looks like the highest we can get is 8th. Just poor timing. Oh well, we're coming down pit road. I mean, nothing we can do about it now. Everyone's pitting, so... Looks like Travis Quaffle was the reason for the caution. Injury. Okay, so even if we were going to get to Johnny, we were not gonna get the lucky dog. So
Be ready.
makes me feel a little bit better.
Hammer down, man. Screens out. Outside, outside.
All right, so final 30 laps of the race.
Car outside. Hold your line here.
Oh my God, who just pushed me into Myatt Snyder?
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there.
I think that was Matt Crafton. I think Matt Crafton like pushed me into him. No, Matt Crafton was up there. Who was that? Is that Cody Coughlin?
Careful now, still there. Top lane straight here, use it if you need it. Top lane straight. Alright, careful now, still there.
Either way, though.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Alright, careful now, still there.
3% damage honestly won't really matter that much.
Still there.
Not for such a short stint.
Stay low, still there. Clear high, clear high. Stay low, stay low. Careful.
Just
Still
letting
there.
Austin Hill know I'm here.
All clear.
Alright, already caught back up to Johnny.
Yeah.
Sorry about that static, guys. Don't really
Still
know what
there?
that was. I don't know if you guys even heard it.
Still there.
It was just static coming from my headphones.
Still there.
Alright. So, around the outside of Austin Hill, we'll leave him room.
Alright, now you're clear. That car there is on your inside. He's inside.
Got way too
Inside,
tight through there.
Inside.
I have a R.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there.
Alright, come on, Austin Hill. You're not even in this fight.
Still there. Clear low, bud. Clear low.
There we go. Much better exit.
I have a race on Sunday.
Oh, do ya? Well, congrats. Where is it at? Or I should say, is it in your town or is it out of town? Alright, I need to get focused on setting up John Hunter Nemechek.
What kind of race?
Inside. Inside. All clear. All clear. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Inside, inside, inside. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Alright, come on, Cody. You're either going to get past me or hold me up.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Looks like Johnny is actually getting held up by Matt Crafton.
Out of town.
Oh, okay.
Stay high, stay high. Careful, still there.
Well, you and your team, I mean, are definitely going on the road then. Is it far, or hopefully it's not literally like up the road, but like it's not for your team, it's not that hard of a commute.
Stay low. Careful, still there. Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful, still there. All right, clear high, bud.
Alright.
2-hour drive.
Okay, so that's not that bad. 2-hour drive, yeah. Definitely not that bad.
Car racing.
Yeah, Spider-Man here actually races. I'm very sorry, but could you actually remind me what division you race in?
Car racing is correct. Cool.
Alright, so final 20 laps, by the way. I need to get up to Johnny Sauter and Max McLaughlin. I don't think we're getting up to Todd Gilliland. He's all the way up there.
1999 Rookie Micro Hot Rod.
That's what it is. Okay. Because I remember you told me that during the Martinsville race, and I'm sorry.
He was a future NASCAR racer, LOL.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think that's in the cards. I mean, that's from his mouth, not mine. It would be a dream, though, for him. Am I correct in saying that? So there's Max McLaughlin in order to get back into the top 10.
Still there.
Oh, hell. There goes all my momentum. Lapse of progress. Down the drain.
Yeah, you are correct on that.
But still, though, really glad that you're actually taking your passion into real life. Like I said during my Martinsville races, I would love to actually go out and race in real life, but not enough time and not enough money. I'm losing talent.
Aim for the stars.
If you look closely, you can see the talent oozing out of my radiator right now. I definitely don't want to.
What time is it in America?
For me, currently, it is 1:30 a.m.
Careful, still there.
It's 130M for me.
Oh, cool. So we're in the same time zone, Chad. All right, Matt.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there.
Come on. Didn't your mom ever told you not to park the bus like that? All right, let's go.
Stay low. Stay low. Still there.
There we go. Oh, nope, nope.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Hang tight there.
Use them
driver.
as a wall.
Hold this line here.
Cool.
Clear high. Clear high.
All right, so maybe.
It's 629M here in Ireland.
Man, why are you up so early? What are you doing?
What stat do you live in?
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
I live in Ohio, Chad.
All right, careful now. Still there. Clear all around.
All right, so with John Nemechek pressuring me like that,
How the F are you awake?
oh, I can see it. I see 9th place right there. But with John Nemechek pressuring me, it's gonna be a big drive for me to get up there. Ten laps.
10 to go. 10 to go.
What track?
This is Gateway, good
I was
sir.
on my phone all night.
Jesus, you need to get some sleep there, Spider-Man. What are you doing? 6:30 in the morning.
Gateway.
Gateway Motorsports Park in St. Louis, Missouri. This year, going to be hosting a double event with IndyCar for the Truck Series. Guys, I'm really trying my best to get up to Max and Johnny. They're running like the same times I am, so I can't really adjust my line because this asshole back here.
Do you like IndyCar?
I actually do. I watch all the races. I would not really call myself a fan. I'm more of a casual fan, but I do watch the races. I also watch Formula One, so but I think you knew that already.
Are your tires worn?
Yes, and well, they're like in the mid stages of getting worn. But with Gateway, like with it being so flat, like it's been like an ongoing battle where I've been racing around the same people most of the day. We've been running around the same lap times.
All right, now you're clear.
I was hoping lap traffic would hold them up a little bit more. I at least want a top 10. 5 to go. I really sent it.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
That's not how you take turn 1 at Gateway, by the way. In case you couldn't tell by the other 154 times I did that. That's not how you take turn 1. Oh, I see a wild Grand Infinger. Maybe he can hold up,
Send it.
I mean, I am gonna do the Daniel Ricciardo, lick the stamp and send it if I get to them. Already did that a couple people earlier this race. But Grand Infinger's been like the cork in the bottle every time that we've come to lap him. So maybe he can hold up these two guys up here, but I don't know if there's enough laps. We're coming to 3 to go this next time around. I had to get out of the throttle there. Go away. John Henry check. Go away.
That car there is on your inside. He's inside. Clear all around.
Grand Infinger is holding up Max. Will it be enough though? I need to get there. I just need an opportunity. One chance.
One more to go. All right, careful now. Still there. Clear all around.
Oh, well, I guess it's not going to happen.
Inside. Inside, inside.
Did I just get dive bombed? He's there. No, I'm not going to let anything or... Okay,
Top
no.
lane free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane free.
Oh my god, John Nemechek, if you... Oh, well, I guess we're coming home 12th, boys.
I'm going go to sleep. Bye. Enjoy your night all day. Bye.
Top 20. That's worth a few points.
Alright, well, Spider-Man, thanks for stopping on by. Sorry you had to see me lose that position like that. Alright, so, let's see if there's anything noteworthy. Most of it's probably just me overtaking trucks. Yeah. So there's that caution. I guess it doesn't show it. Thanks, Chad. I appreciate it.
Good race.
It was a long one. Definitely the longest one on the truck schedule. Alright, that's after we came out of the pits. Let's see, I just want to see what that caution was for. Oh wait, was that it right there? Nope, okay, I guess not. I guess it just won't show it. Alright then. Alright, let's see these results. So yeah, we finished 12th after starting P21, so I guess it's not that bad. Corbin Forrester is the only truck to not finish this race. Brett Moffitt wins, I mean, who would have thought? And some noteworthies up there is I think I saw Wendell Chavis. Yeah, he finishes 4th, so he actually gained some points on me. Damn it. Yep, so he's now 5 back to me, and with Justin Haley's good finish, he closed the gap, and this also brings Johnny Sauter, Austin Wayne-Self, and Zane Smith into the mix. So with Iowa, the next race, next Thursday, it's gonna definitely close up a lot more, because that is my absolute worst track on the schedule. Hands down. Zane Smith. Hopefully he gets a ride in Xfinity next year. And then Myatt Snider, imagine that. Who would have thunk? I mean, who starts on the pole and then goes back to P23? I mean, come on. That's going to be me at Iowa. Alright, boys. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate everyone for taking times out of their day to watch. That was the Gateway 200, 160 laps.
Well, that sucks.
Well, it does suck, but next Thursday will be Iowa, and that'll be another 200 lapper. And here are the settings, just in case anyone was wondering. Custom difficulty, because you kind of change things around. 105, that's maximum it can go. I can't go higher than that. 100% race length, it's my only thing that I do. And yeah, I do have automatic transmission, but I mean, whatever. So yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed the broadcast. Tomorrow morning will be the Xfinity career mode race at Michigan. That'll be at like 11 a.m. or something like that.
Yikes, from pole to the 2 zeros.
Yeah, I know, Myatt Snider sucks. Join the club. I'm the president of that one.
Emoji waving hand, see ya.
Alright, so I will see everyone tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night.